Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to question and answer session. Let us go to the question straight away. Siddharth Shaw, hello sir, waiting for big correction, will it come? Siddharth, let me tell you, you are waiting for a big correction to invest money. Let me tell you very clearly, you will never invest. Why? What is big correction? 15,000 coming to 12,000. Is that big correction? What is the guarantee market will reverse from 12,000? It can go to 10,000. Market come to 10,000. Is that a big correction? What is the guarantee market will not go to 7,000? And if you are really expecting a big correction, how much money you invested when the market came to 7,500 during coronavirus? No, right? So the people expecting big correction will never invest in market. And I always tell you, what is the right time to invest money in stock market is when you have the money. What is the right time to exit the stock market is when you need the money. And then the stock picking skills. Even when the market comes down to 12,400 to 7,500, there were certain stocks which were trading higher. Even when the market has gone from 7,500 to 15,000, certain stocks were trading lower. So, once again, I have to say the same thing. The market is all about uncertainty, right? And if you want to diversify the risk, you can go for systematic investment plan, and there is no point in looking for a big correction. And it may come, it may not come, but when it comes, you will not dare to enter. So yesterday, one small boy came and asked me, Uncle, when the Reliance Industries shares will come to 10 paisa? I said, Reliance Industries share trading around 2,000 rupees. Why you want it to come down to 10 paisa? Then he said, my daddy give me some pocket money and I can buy some shares of Reliance Industries if it comes to 10 paisa. So, just because you have got some surplus cash and you want to invest at a very good price, you are expecting a correction, that correction will not come. And when that correction comes, let me tell you, you will not dare to invest. Right? Next one, Rahul Gupta. Why Maruti call premium decreased significantly despite big rise in its share price? Before the day, Maruti rose in those days 5%, 2% each day, but premium down 10 to 15%. Why time decay? But we have full month yet left. I think he has not put it very clearly. 1 month ahead of the expiry, probably he bought an option. And Maruti has gone up, but despite that, the call option premium has come down. And let me tell you, stocks like Maruti, every month, on the first of every month, they will declare monthly auto sales data. So, one day before, there will be lot of speculation. And people think, Maruti will declare excellent auto sales data. They will buy the call option for a higher price, and people will think Maruti will declare worst monthly auto sales data, they will buy the put option at any price. So because of this, the VIX increases, the IV increases in the Maruti counter, and probably he would have bought call option that time. The next day, though as per his expectation, monthly auto sales data was good and the price is going higher, the IV comes down in that particular counter and therefore the price comes down. So, options trading is not only about the pricing. It's not only about the price value. It is price value, it is time value, and more importantly, it is volatility value, and there are many other factors that affect the options. So, without understanding all this, better you don't trade. That is my advice. Next question, GS Manian. Sir, when the market shot up 7,500 to 15,000 in 1 year, nobody bothered. When market fall by 500 point, why there is a hue and cry? GS Manian, I think you don't invest in stock market. And traders, when the market goes from 7,500 to 10,000, they said, no, this is a dead cat bounce, a coronavirus is there, and economy is very bad, market will fall. Then from 10,000 to 12,500 came, historically market when it reaches 28 PE, market will crash, and this is high time the market will crash. This is very crazy run, you know. So how come coronavirus, economy, lockdown and this and that, how can it go? Then again market goes to 14,000. Then they say, no, this is FOMO effect, you know, fear of missing out. So people who are out of fear of missing out, they are entering the market, and that's why market will come down. And then only when the market goes above 15,000, now the people, okay, now only the market will go up. The people get conviction only at the highest point. And people lose their confidence at the lowest point. So that is stock market. So most of the people would have bought the share only above 15,000 by having a conviction. And when the market corrects it, of course, they will be worried. So that is the story of stock market. Next one, Rishi Kumar. The way you tell stories and comparing with the stock market is really informative to hear, sir. Missing the mission options, is it ended? No, it is not ended. And unfortunately, I've been too busy for the last few months, and very soon we will be restarting those series of videos. And I also feel very bad that I've given a long gap, but soon we will start. Mr. Somesh Rangaraj, is it possible for you to take a complete break of 1 week from trading? If yes, what you will do in this 1 week time frame? Somesh, by the time you ask me, so I've already decided to take about 1 week break, and I'll be going to Shimla, Kulu, Manali, Rohtang Pass. I don't know whether I'll be able to complete the entire journey. Jitendra Laha, how index part move with the short covering and long unwinding? It's very simple. Short covering means market will go up, long unwinding means market will come down. So that's as simple as that. Andrews, hello sir. Explain a typical trader's journey from a loser to a consistently profitable trader, what he goes through and their life cycle. No, these are all like some generic questions. So there is no fixed formula for anything. If there is a fixed formula, everybody can follow and everybody can become successful, right? And emotions are different from person to person. Some people may give up when they lose 5% of their capital. Some people will fight even after losing 50% of the capital, right? So if there is a way, then everybody in this world will become a successful trader, right? So that's not going to happen. So it's an individual journey. It's your own journey. You just cannot follow other people's journey. So you have to go through it, and you have to face it, and you have to fight it, and you have to win it. Mohammed, sir, our market reacts with US futures as both US market and Indian market are different. So why it is reacting? So it's very simple, right? If US market goes up, and Indian market also goes up, unless if there is any local cues, the things may be different. And US market goes down, so Indian market goes down. So that is how the stock markets behave. But however, let me tell you, that is on a day-to-day basis. Over a longer period of time, things may be different. Let me give you one example. Whenever US market goes up by 1%, India may go by 0.5%. Whenever US market goes down by 1%, India may go down by 2%. So in this way, over a longer period of time, the US market may be 10% higher, Indian market may be 10% lower. That possibility is there. So it's not, 1-to-1. If US market goes up by 10%, Indian market also goes by 10%. It doesn't happen in the long term. It may happen in a very, very short term, right? So that's why, because stock market is all about traders' mentality. So when the US market is higher, the traders are ready to buy at a higher price. US market is down, the traders are ready to sell at a lower price. So this is a psychology of the traders. So the psychology of the traders will work in the very, very short term, but long term the story will be different. Saroj, how do you see Reliance share growth for next 10 years? I've already posted a video. Reliance is a commodity stock for all along these years, and usually the commodity stocks do not command higher PE ratio, and whereas now the Reliance is venturing into Reliance Jio, which is a telecom sector, and venturing into Reliance Retail, which is retail sector. Because of that, over the next many years, the market will be re-rating the Reliance Industries. That re-rating has happened more or less. That is why the Reliance Industries is up by 400% in last 3 years. But again, in future, if the Reliance Jio is spin off as a separate company and they come out with IPO, the Reliance Retail is also going as a different company and coming out with IPO, then the more value will be added to Reliance Industries. At the end of the day, Reliance Industries may become a holding company where there are so many companies listed under its arm. So that possibility is there. So definitely Reliance Industries may beat the market return over the next 10 years. Anmol Singhal, he looks a young guy. Sir, can you donate me 1% of your last year profits, or can you arrange a crowdfunding for me? I need to recover my losses. Anmol, if you don't feel bad, and let me tell you, if traders want to recover their losses through the crowdsourcing, even 1 lakh crore is not enough. And just think, Anmol, there are so many people who do not have the food for the next day, who don't have the money for a basic education, and who don't have money for basic health care. So if people want to help, will they help them, or will they come and help the traders? You trade, you lose money, then I will give you my money. What kind of mentality is this? Anil Ambani also lost a lot of money in the businesses. His businesses failed. And how many people will be helping Anil Ambani? Will you be helping him? So when you do a business, and whatever is the profit, you are going to keep it. And whatever is the loss, some other people will have to pay you out of their profit, or they will have to arrange for a crowdfunding. And you think people who are contributing through the crowdfunding, are they stupid enough? They'll just give the money to anybody. So this is a very, very greedy nature of traders. I will trade, and if I get success, it's because of my skill. I keep all my money. If I lose, and it is other people's responsibility, they must pay the money. So this is really very bad, Anmol, and coming from youngsters like you. I am really worried how these youngsters are thinking nowadays. And due to some unavoidable circumstances, you met with an accident, you don't have money for treatment, you are asking for crowdfunding, that's fair. And you don't have money for education, you don't have money for healthcare, you don't have money for food, and seeking others' help is fine. But how can you expect other people? Anmol, you are not the only one. There are so many people. And one day, my office got a call from one of the very big officer working in defense, army. And he insisted that he want to meet me. My office people told them, no, sir, do not meet people. Then he started talking, how come, we are all working for country, we are defending the country, is this the respect you give it to the people, this and that. And finally, don't know what to say. And we are afraid of meeting people, first, because of Corona. Second, if you have to meet the people one-to-one, then, lakhs and lakhs of people are there. So we cannot do any other work. And finally, I agreed to meet him. And he came to my house. He said, sir, you are very good, sir. You are my role model, sir, this and that. And finally, he said, sir, I lost 50 lakh rupees in trading, and I lost my wife's jewels and everything. Now, can you please give me 50 lakh rupees, sir? And I really don't know. How come, you can expect totally unknown person, you just go and ask him, and you're expecting 50 lakh rupees from him. Okay, I give 50 lakh. So what is going to happen? You are going to trade and lose that money also. Then again, you have to give another 50 lakh. So where is the end of the story? So the first thing, you must be a responsible person in your life. You take a decision and you trade and you lose, you take the responsibility, right? And rich people should support you. Let me tell you, that's totally humbug. And rich people will support the poor people only, not the traders. When the coronavirus came, I donated 85 lakh rupees. And in fact, in the stock market field, nobody has made such a big donation. And why? Because I know that money will be going to help the poor people, not the traders. So be responsible, learn to be a responsible person. So that is the most important quality in your life. Don't think you can do anything. If things goes wrong, other people will come and support you, right? So this is an emotional topic. That's why I've taken so much time to explain. And so please don't ever go and ask anybody else like this. Thank you for watching.